Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is Monday, excuse me, September 8th, 2014. My name's Rex Harris, and as always, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to spend some time with you here today. The focus of our workshop here is going to be an introduction and the very basics of conversational marketing. This is something that is very important in the development of every home business owner, in my opinion, who's going to utilize the internet for the purposes of generating income. If you don't know how to communicate with people and lead a conversation to where you can offer them a solution to a problem that they are facing now, then you're going to have a very hard time making money. And obviously at the Academy, we're all about getting you into cash flow as soon as humanly possible. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn on screen sharing. At any time if screen sharing acts wonky or anything like that, just somebody contact me on Facebook or drop a note there on the main page here where we're watching this, and away we will go. So I've started some new notes here today because I want to go back and really break this down even further. I've been going back and forth with Bob Riddell here quite a bit this weekend, and how to make things more simple for people to absorb. So one of the things that we're going to be doing not only on the workshops but also within the step-by-step videos is giving people a complete, concise breakdown of what everything is, and not only what it is and how it works, but why it works, because it's very important that people understand why things work. Okay, I understand that we don't necessarily need to know how to build a car engine in order to drive a car, but when it comes to doing the things that we're doing on the internet, I mean, here's the gospel truth. There's things that have to get done in order for you to make money on the internet, and either you're going to do them yourself or you're going to pay somebody else to do them for you. Okay, so very important that either A, you learn how to do these things, or B, you learn how to build relationships with people who you could perhaps JV with, meaning a joint venture, who has these skills, or maybe consider even outsourcing the work that you need done. Okay? So, the basics of conversational marketing using IBO Toolbox. The reason that we are sharing IBO Toolbox with you today is because it's one of the fastest ways for you to get plugged into a perfect audience for pretty much whatever it is that you're doing right now, provided you're following a plan of action that's going to show people that you can solve their problem based on whatever it is that you have to offer. Okay, what we're talking about here today is how to become a problem solver by learning how to point people to the Academy. You can do that, promoting the Academy directly, or you can do that leading your team to the Academy. Perhaps you got a team and another business opportunity that you want to have access to this training. You can lead them here. So that way you know that they are getting the right information, and they are getting it in a generic way where you don't have to worry about us pitching them a business opportunity on the back end, if that makes sense, because there's so many training programs out there that have this modus operandi. Well, we've launched this beautiful training center and stuff like that, but if you want to get to the next level, you got to join us in a specific business opportunity. And we don't do that here. Not that it's wrong, but since we started talking about the Academy and the direction that we all want to move with it, it was important to us to provide a community where people could come here and learn and grow and not lose focus of what it is that they're already doing. If you're already in a business opportunity, this Academy is meant to be your assistant. and not only from an open help desk that's available to everyone, okay, but also through the training that we provide, through the videos, through the workshops, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so if you don't already have an account in IBO Toolbox, you can log into the Academy and go to, actually that's the wrong window. You can go to the Academy and log into your account. And then if you go to Referral Builder, you will see IBO Toolbox right there. And you can join right there, or you can get back to the person that referred you to this workshop today and get their link directly from them. So once I've created my account, like I said here in the notes today, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go complete my profile. I'm going to get a picture up there. Ideally, I'm going to create a engagement video there that says, hi, my name's Rex Harris, for example. Welcome to my profile here on IBO Toolbox. It's great to meet you. So on and so forth. Okay, that's always going to increase conversion. And then just basic bio and the fact that you're open to making new business connections. Maybe share some of your experiences, your frustrations. But anytime you're going to do that, always share after sharing your frustration. What I found is the solution is, and people are going to be more inclined to reach out to you based on that approach than it is if you're trying to cram a business opportunity down their throat as a solution. Okay, because the best sales tool that you have is you, and the best way to utilize you is to focus on the needs of others first, because one thing that I've learned over the years is that if you ask enough questions, people will always tell you what they require to hear from you in order to make a buying decision. A lot of people will say that, well, people will tell you how to sell them. Well, that's true in the simplest form, but what's really happening is when that relationship begins to form, and it can begin to form quickly, and a little bit of trust and rapport are created, it's what you can do for others that's going to close the deal more than anything. People want to see that you're part of the package. Okay, not just your business opportunity, not just your marketing funnel, not just your company, whatever it is that you're promoting. Okay, do you come with the package? And when it comes to network marketing and chatting with people online and creating engagement videos, okay, that is of the utmost importance. More than anything is to get that point across that, hey, you know, what can I do for you? What type of problem are you having, and how can I help you resolve it? Okay, that's why, you know, how may I be of service? What can I do for you? Are great lines to utilize in conversations, as we're going to demonstrate today. Now, once your profile is complete and you have logged in to IBO Toolbox for the first time, if you come over here to the wall filter, you're going to see where you have a menu of, you know, seeing everything that's live on this page right now across the entire community, seeing only your posts, only the posts from your associates, only recent press releases, and then only newest members to IBO Toolbox. So anybody that pops up in the newest IBO's feed here, these are brand new members. Okay? Now, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for people that are smiling, looking the camera in the eye, look like they're happy to be alive. Okay? Here's somebody here that just signed up right now. Okay? So I'll click like, comment. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome to IBO. It's great to see you here. How are you today? Okay. I can go for engagement right in the news feed there. if I want to do that. Okay, if I'm somebody that's highly motivated to start making some money right now, and I want to do something cool for myself and my family, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab this contact information, and if there's a phone number there, I'm going to call the phone number, and if there's a Skype ID there, I'm going to add them to Skype and reach out to them as well, because that's going to give me another opportunity to interact, connect, and engage. And the reason that we want to interact, connect, and engage is because in order for us to accomplish what we want to accomplish with the Academy or any other training system that you're promoting out there, the easiest way for you to generate signups and sales is to reach out to an audience that, I mean, we all know is failing at a rate of 95% or more. That doesn't mean that Elizabeth Cook here is failing. I have no idea. I've never met her before in my life. She could be a successful rock star marketer. Okay? But in order to prepare myself for a conversation, I want to know what type of business opportunity people are promoting. So I'll come over here in their profile and I'll take a look at their website. And if I have to, I will even subscribe so I can see what it is that they're up to, and I'll even put my phone number in here to prompt a phone call. Okay? Every opportunity that I can give myself to connect with a human being, I'm going to take it. Okay? Stinson Marketing, Unit of Prosperity. I'm still trying to find out exactly, that's what I thought. Okay, it's Dropship Domination. That's a decent marketing funnel right there. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so now I know that she's in Dropship Domination. So after keeping record of her information, I'm going to put her business in here too, Dropship Domination. Okay. Here's why I'm going to do that. Because there's going to come a point in time here where one way or the other I'm going to be having a conversation with people, the majority of the people that I reach out to here and connect with on IBO Toolbox, I end up having a conversation with. Okay, and if I know somebody's in Dropship Domination, for example, I'm going to make a note of this here real quick. Start. Okay, before I get back to that, see what I said here. There's a big reason why you want to start welcoming new members to IBO Toolbox. Okay, IBO Toolbox is a main entry point for a lot of new internet marketers and home business owners. Okay, a lot of newbies come through this network, and now you are armed and prepared to start building an associates list here by reaching out and connecting with new people here in the network. And I'll show you what an associates list here is in just a minute. Okay. And to get back to what we were talking about earlier, when it comes to connecting with people, one of the best ways to connect with them, one of the best icebreakers is, you know, to talk about IBO Toolbox. Okay. Because our objective, as I was stating a moment ago, is to talk with them about their business. In this case, Dropship Domination. And you might think, well, Rex, why in the world would I want to talk with somebody else about their business? Well, because depending on what it is that you're doing, especially for those of you that are building the academy and working to generate referrals into the academy, okay, this is going to be your bread and butter right here. When you can get people engaged about their business opportunity, there's not one person out there that you're going to talk to that couldn't be a fit for this. Does that mean everybody will? No, not everybody's ever going to join the academy. They're not ever going to join everything, but a lot of people will. And the reason that they will is because of the fact that you are going to know how to have a conversation with people and simply lead them where you want to go into the conversation without ever having to pitch or sell anything. Okay, so that takes us back to what I was saying again a few moments ago about the importance of knowing which business people are promoting. Because once you know which business someone is promoting, it's just simply a matter of following a script in order to lead people to connect with a solution that they might be looking for. And in 99 cases out of 100, that solution is going to come in the form of either you sending them to a recorded workshop from the academy or you sending them directly to your referral URL. Because that's how we're setting up the system to work. So you can send them directly to connect with us using video, and not just me, other people that are participating in the leadership of the academy as well. This way people are starting to get a feel for the community, and obviously one of the best things that you can do when you're making new connections and referring new people to the academy is to participate inside the academy here on the main page, in the chat feed, in the chat feed on, or excuse me, the news feed on the workshop page here. And happy birthday, Laura McCarthy. Okay, the more people see you here, the more people see you participate, the better it's going to be for you. Okay, especially for those of you that are starting to show up on some Hangouts and stuff. Especially for those of you who are starting new workshops in the academy this week. Okay. Michelle and Donna are going to be starting new workshops tomorrow on blogging. We're going to be posting the information for that today. That's going to be exciting stuff. It's really cool to see people stepping up. All right. And the cool thing about the conversational marketing strategy is that there's going to be a lot of people that gravitate to what we're doing because they're going to want to know how to do the same thing. And I mean, the value that we're giving away, even at the free level is just amazing. And the key to conversion for you guys, for those of you that are taking notes, is going to come when you understand that the more connections that you can make, the greater the conversion is going to be. If you're email marketing, that's fantastic. Continue with email marketing, but you and I both know if you're doing email marketing doesn't take all day. It takes me 15 minutes tops in the morning, and that's even composing the letter, maybe 20 minutes to get my email marketing done for the day, and then sending out the workshop schedule first thing to my list. And then I'll spend probably another 15, 20 minutes later today doing another mailing, reaching out to my list, letting them know about the 10 p.m. Eastern Time workshop tonight and news and updates about the academy. Okay, that's only a half an hour out of my day. Now, granted, we are working on some improvements with the academy and stuff like that and have some more content to complete here over the next day or so. But even during that time, if I'm not doing something that's leading to an income-generating activity, I'm not going to make any money. Well, this here, ladies and gentlemen, is income-generating activity 24 hours a day, 7 days a week when you're engaging with people. And just like I did here, and I'm actually going to do a couple more of these just to, I'm not quite sure why that's jumping like that when I click the new member. Here's a gentleman here, looks like a happy fellow. Okay. Hi, Matthew. welcome to IBO. It's great to see you here. Feel free to add me as an associate, and I'll be happy to share a couple of cool tips and tricks with you that get great results here. Cheers. Okay, and I'll send that on its way. Now you'll notice that I'm hand picking the people that are putting their picture here. Okay, now he hasn't put any contact information there, so I'll just wait to see if he adds me as an associate or not. But I'm being selective about who it is that I reach out to. Okay, that doesn't mean that you can't welcome all new members even if they haven't put a picture there, because you can. Okay, I've just learned that being selective has served me well over the years when I take a moment to look at someone's picture or their profile first. Okay, something else to consider here too is that any time you are on this newest IBO's page and you see perhaps a press release that was just posted here, okay, or you see a press release like what's posted here, okay, I can run over and view the press release. Okay, I know that she's brand new because she came up in the newest IBO section, so I can leave a message here as well. Hi, Helene. Welcome to IBO Toolbox. Congrats on getting started quickly with the press releases. They will serve you well. Sending you an associate request. Okay, talk soon. Okay, so now this is a situation where, because there's really no such thing as IBO Toolbox jail unless you spam people, then they just kick you out of the network. I'm going to send an associate request here. Okay, I will send associate requests, and I will also do things that generate associate requests inbound as well. So once I've gone through and I've welcomed some new members, what's going to happen is two things. Number one, I'm usually going to see new associates here. I'm going to see increased activity on content that I've put out, like if I'm writing my own press releases here. And then I'm going to see messages here where I'm engaged with people directly on IBO Toolbox. Okay? So next thing I do is I go and I check out my new associates, and I've got 5 new associates here. Okay, so what I'll do is I accept the associate request, and when I do that, it pops up down here. And this gentleman's name is Forrest, and he is from Oregon. He's from the United States, and he posted his phone number. Okay, these are the people that I call. Okay, and I am about 48 hours from getting back in here and launching a full-fledged assault on IBO Toolbox, working the phone for the Academy. So now is a good time to get in here for those of you that want to learn this stuff, because I can show you some cool things. I've been anxious to get back in here and work IBO for the Academy because I know the target audience is just ideal for what we're doing. Okay. So once I've taken this information down, the same thing applies. Okay, he's a new associate here. So hi, Forrest. Welcome to IBO. It's great to see you here. Oh, excuse me. That's the wrong one. This is a new associate. Thanks for connecting. How are you today? And I'm going to work to get the Forrest here engaged in conversation. Then I'm going to go to the next one here. It's a Mike. Okay? No contact information, no worries. Hi, Mike. Thanks for connecting. How are you today? And the reason that these activities are important is because this associates list here in IBO Toolbox is gold for you. These are all people that you can go through and continually work a relationship into existence with, and these are people that will join the academy with you. These are people that will join business opportunities with you. Here's one called Rug Savings. No, not going to happen. Okay, I'm looking to network with people. Third time's a charm. Aha. Okay, here we go. Here's another one, phone number. Okay, guys, these are sign-ups into the academy. Hint, hint, hint. Okay. Hey, Cheryl. Thanks for connecting. How are you today? Send message. Go to the next one. Same thing. Hudson, Florida. I'm very familiar with Hudson, Florida. My mother-in-law used to live there. Their lead with a phone number. Hope you guys are seeing the value here. Hi, Kenna. No, not Kenny. Thanks for connecting. How are you today? Close this. On to the next one. No contact information, no problem. Hi, Yancy. Thanks for connecting. How are you today? Okay, all of these scripts are already available inside the Academy in the AHB library, so I'm not going to go through and rewrite a bunch of this stuff today because it's already there for those of you that want to use it. Okay. So this is the basics of getting some traction going for you on IBO Toolbox and getting you connected with some people. Okay, now once you are making connections and engaged, but let me change this up here just a little bit. Okay. The profile is complete. Start welcoming new members to IBO Toolbox. This is the main entry point for the new internet marketers and home business owners into the MLM community. Talk about IBO Toolbox as an icebreaker, build rapport, because your objective is to talk with them about their business. Okay, so let's go look at an example of that. Let's go over to the Academy. Again, wrong window. We're going to go to the AHB library, and we are going to download the IBO Toolbox scripts, open it, and I think this is the one that I'm looking for here. How to dominate and control IBO Toolbox. You can see all of these notes are here and ready for you to go right now. Okay. Now you can use this exact same strategy whether you're chatting with people or whether you're calling people. Okay. Here's what I can tell you. Do with it what you will. If you make it a point to start calling people on IBO Toolbox and following these scripts, you're going to make more money than if you don't. And I can't make it any more simple than that. So a choice to use the telephone means more money for you. You want to get paid, pick up the phone. You want to get paid slower, do it all with chat. You don't want to make any money at all, well, then just don't do anything. Okay? So basically, I have a different approach for each type of person that I would engage on IBO Toolbox. Newest IBOs, if I was calling them, hi, is Bob there? Hi, Bob. Rex Harris calling from IBO Toolbox. How are you today? Okay, I was just doing some work in IBO, and I noticed that you just signed up. So I wanted to give you a call and say hi, welcome you to community, and see what I can do to help you get started here. Which business will you be promoting on IBO? Okay. I always want to talk about their business, because in talking about their business, once I get them engaged with that, I now know which questions to ask them about their business. And it's really very simple. Once they've engaged with me about their business and they've gotten going about what they're doing and stuff like that, and maybe I've thrown in, tell me more about that. I'll get through there and I'll say, well, it sounds to me like you've got some great things going on there, and I don't want to waste your time. So if you don't mind, I'm going to get right to the point and talk business with you for a moment. Is that cool? Or that's cool? Yes. Well, yeah, of course. Okay. Well, let's start with this. How many signups per week are you averaging in Wake Up Now right now? Let's just talk business for a minute. And most likely you're going to find that the same thing happens over and over and over again. Well, Rex, I'm not really getting signups in my business every week. Okay. That's going to be the most obvious, or that's going to be the most common answer that you're going to receive, because the majority of people out here are struggling. All right. So the most likely response you're going to get is, I'm not getting signups in my business every week. I'm getting a couple of signups per week. Well, I just got started. I'll say, well, I got you. Well, it'd probably be worth a few minutes of your time then if I could show you a couple of free strategies that will help you start getting 3 to 5 signups per week in Wake Up Now. In Wake Up Now right now? Yes? Well, of course, that would be fantastic. Great. Okay. Let me see what that's about here real quick. Make sure you guys are still seeing the screen. Oh, good. Lottery spam. Okay. Whoops, wrong page. And that's the wrong page. And here we go. There are times where when I get people to this point in the conversation where they may ask, well, that sounds great, but how much is it going to cost? And I'll tell them, put your wallet away. I don't want your money. It's not my intention to sell you anything. Okay. All I'm going to do is share something with you that will help you start getting 3 to 5 signups per week in your business when you implement them every day. That's what you want, right? Of course. Great. Have you got a pen and a piece of paper handy? Or what's your best email address? And now guess what? Now you can send them to a workshop, or now you can send them directly to the main page of the Academy. Because on the front page of the Academy today, the video that's there right now, that is going to be replaced with a video from me that says, "Hi, my name's Rex Harris. Welcome to the Academy of Home Business." Now, the most likely reason you're watching this video right now is because you've just responded to something or someone on the internet who has told you, or who has stated that, or that has stated that we can help you make money online, for example. Ideally, if I'm going to follow the script, which I most likely will, unless we modify it one more time, which I don't believe that we're going to do, it's going to be very simple. Hi, my name's Rex Harris. Welcome to the Academy of Home Business. It's great to see you here today. The most likely reason that you're watching this video right now is you are either brand new to the home business community and are looking for a way to start making money online right now, or you've been working to make money online for a period of time right now and things may have not gone exactly the way that you anticipated that they would. I have good news for you. Today we're going to show you, or today we're going to give you access to all of the assistance that you need, including our free help desk, so you can start getting the results that you want to get right now. Are you promoting, a network marketing based business opportunity like Wake Up Now? How would you like to start, generating 3 to 5 new signups per week, every week, into your business? Okay. Have you never made a dime online before, but have been, working your tail off trying to do so. What if I told you that there's a simple, effective marketing strategy that you can start utilizing today that's going to start moving people in front of your presentations and get you greater conversion with the promotional materials that you already have in place? All of this stuff is available and waiting for you right now, absolutely free of charge, when you create your Academy of Home Business account today. Take a moment, read through the testimonials, read what's here on the website, and see all of the amazing stuff we're going to give you free of charge just for creating an account with us today. Welcome to the Academy of Home Business. See you in the next video. So they go down, they subscribe to the Academy, boom, another video comes into place. Okay, we've split tested both of these styles of videos that we've used, and the results are overwhelming. The engagement videos outperform the so many other types of videos. That the numbers are just ridiculous. So, when you've got something that's working, you stick with it. So this is going to give you the opportunity then to have a conversation with anyone you want, break it down to business, dollars and cents. Hey, let's just cut to the chase here. Are you here, to, try to figure this out on your own and, focus exclusively on this business opportunity? Or you want to start, do you want to start making some money? You want to learn how to start getting into cash flow right now? How many people are going to say no to that? Virtually no one. Okay, I'm not going to say literally no one, because there will probably be some people out there that are skeptical and say no, but the majority are going to say yes. And that's the objective of the Academy, is to show people how to get into cash flow first. Because it doesn't matter what you do online, nothing makes your life more easier, and nothing makes doing what we do more fun than making money. That's why we're here. That's why I've made the decision, to be one of these marketers that embraces talking about money, because of the fact that, I realize how important it is for people to be part of something where they can get into cash flow. You want people to stay in your business opportunity, teach them how to make money with it. Because if you're not making money with it, they're not going to be making money with it. And if, you're going to quit, they're going to quit. And if you're making money and they're not, guess what? They're still going to quit. So it's very important that in the very beginning stages of marketing online that you learn how to get into cash flow. And one of the easiest ways to get into cash flow is to dig into IBO Toolbox and begin to hone, your communication skills. Talk to people with respect, talk to people with dignity, and make their success more important than yours. And when you do that, watch what happens. You are going to see more and more people coming to these workshops. You're going to see more and more people creating free accounts in the Academy, and you're going to see more and more people upgrading on your team. You're going to get those 25 people to get you to the gold membership level, and you're going to start earning 75% commissions every month, month after month after month. That's what's going to happen, okay? But those type of things only happen when you have a daily plan of action in place that focuses on activities that generate money. And activities that generate money, probably greater than anything, is the activity and the ability of getting people in front of a presentation now, without ever selling or pitching them on anything. All you're doing here is offering people a solution. We've talked with a person here based on this script, that's getting no results in their business at all, or very little. All right, I'm going to go a few more minutes today if you guys don't mind, because I want to write out some ideas for you here. Here's what I would do in IBO Toolbox if I were you. Follow what I've shared with you today. Let's break this down into, let me see, I'm going to call this a conversation outline. This will make it easy to follow. All right? And we're going to drop that there. Move these down here. Like I said, you can chat with people, you can call them on the phone, it really doesn't matter. You're going to make more money faster if you call people on the phone. That's just a fact. Ask any network marketer, they will tell you. Fastest way to get paid is to pick up the phone. Okay? Start welcoming new members like I showed you today. All right? The next thing you're going to do, all right, here's how you know, new associates. Each time I get a new request, I name thanks for connecting. How are you today? But please understand, there are going to be a multitude of scenarios that are going to happen in a multitude of conversations. Not every conversation is going to be the same, but the majority of them will have the same flow. Especially when you say, hi, thanks for connecting, how are you today? The most common reply is going to be, I'm great, thanks, how are you? Okay? Another common reply, I'm great, thanks. Check this out, spam, okay? Don't flip out over stuff like that. There's a way to handle all of it. And we've covered so much of this stuff already in the Academy that if you go in here and look at the videos and look at the recorded workshops, you'll see we've talked about this time and time again. But it's important to come back and review this with everybody, especially now that people want to utilize this strategy for the Academy, because having the Academy in place now in comparison to when we didn't have the Academy as a team 3 months ago, I mean, there's really going to be very little objection to people at least coming and taking a look at this. Okay. How are you today? Okay. You know, their reply, you know, I'm great, thanks. How are you? We'll put their replies in red. Okay, your reply, here's what I'll usually say, I'm right there at great with you, something like that. Next question, how long have you been with IBO? When you're talking with people on IBO Toolbox, okay, the easiest way for you to break the ice with those people is to talk to them about IBO Toolbox first. It's something you both have in common, and it's a great foundation to build some rapport on. Okay. If you haven't already looked at their profile and know what they're promoting, ask them. So, I mean, what are you, ask them, you know, which business are you promoting right now? Okay, there's another great question. Let's say they say here, I've been with IBO for a year now. You? Okay, this is just an example. Simple, basic, step-by-step through the conversation. Okay. I've been a member for whatever you want to say there. I'll ask people too, have you found it to be an effective way to get signups, or I could say that, to attract referrals for, if you know their business opportunity here, there's an opportunity right there to use it. Even if you've never asked them which business opportunity you were in, or even if you've never asked them which business opportunity they're in, if you follow the training and you go to the profile and you find out first, here's a place where you can use this. I've been a member for 10 years now. Have you found it to be an effective way to attract referrals for Dropship Domination? Because here's what's going to happen there. If I say that, if I use Dropship Domination for an example, I start talking about their business, boom, I'm in. Because now I can start asking them about what's going on with Dropship Domination, and based on where they're at with Dropship Domination, I am going to have some element of the academy that I can plug them into that's going to be of benefit to them, even if they're doing fantastic. And if you get in a conversation on somebody, with somebody on IBO Toolbox that claims to be doing fantastic, one of the things that I would do is I would send in a help desk ticket. If you've got somebody on that you think, is worth talking to, send in a help desk ticket and let's get that person on the telephone. I am more than happy to do three-way calls with people, even building the academy. And people will be like, dude, really? You're going to do three-way calls? Why not? Why not? Why not do everything I can possibly do based on the amount of time that I have to build my business? The same as anybody else. Okay? Like I said, I'm an email marketer. Email marketing only takes up a little bit of my time during the day. And yes, again, I am doing some design work right now and stuff like that, but that's going to be done here in the next day or so. So what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be back building my business, because I'm going to have a routine then. Boom, 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 boom. All the templates and everything are built. I can start adding the step-by-step videos just day after day after day, have that part of my routine, and have that be done with, 45 minutes to an hour's worth of work every day. Everything else will be in place and ready to go. Because, for me, it's important that depending on the method of marketing that you choose, whether you choose conversational marketing in the beginning or email marketing in the beginning as your foundation, that you have someone that you can reach out to based on that particular method of marketing to get the assistance and service when you need it. And if that means three-way calls to bring people into the academy, I'm all for it. Okay, so think about that too. For those of you that like the telephone and are willing to call people and want some assistance with three-way calls, let's do some three-way calls. Okay, I'm all about that. Okay, so basically one of the things that we want to do without being rude or coming across as pushy is get them engaged about their business as soon as possible, because the sooner I can talk to them about their business, the faster I can point them to a workshop or a webinar based on the problems that they may be having. Because as I had already stated, the majority of the people you're going to talk to, they're not getting the results they're looking for, or they're brand new. Well, those are people that, boom, follow me. Would it be worth a few minutes of your time right now if I could show you something that's going to, help you start making $100 to $500 per day? Okay? And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you're talking in terms of money with people, always reiterate, well, I can't make you any guarantees, okay? Because results vary with everybody. But would it be worth a few minutes of your time if I could show you a simple, straightforward method of marketing that a lot of people are using to make $100 a day on the internet right now? Okay, I'm going to write that down. Cannot make any guarantees, and results vary with everyone. But based on what you just shared with me, would it be worth a few minutes of your time if I could show you something that will help you, that will help you actually I'm going to say that will show you how to start, getting 3 to 5 signups per week, okay, or or alternate ending, or that will show you how to start generating 100, or show you a simple marketing system that's generating $100 to $500 per day for any of us, or for, I don't like, let me see, thank you, I won't show you simple marketing that's generating, that can generate $100 to $500 per day when you follow the instructions, is what I would say. Okay, let me reread that. I cannot make any guarantees, and results will vary with everyone, but based on what you just shared with me, would it be worth a few minutes of your time if I could give you something, because you're giving away a free membership to the Academy, if I can give you something that will show you how to start getting 3 to 5 signups per week, and I'll always use their business name, very important. That's one approach there. Here's another approach there. Be worth a few minutes if I could show you, a simple, I'm going to say a simple marketing strategy that can generate $100 to $500 per day when you follow the instructions. Okay, there's a multitude of ways that you can say things to people, all based on where the conversation goes. Okay, and again, all of these notes are already outlined for you in the Academy of Home Business inside the AHB library. The best thing that you can do today, if you've not already done so, is making sure that you are making it a point to be in here working this network every day. There's money to be made here, and if you are willing to come in here and do what we share with you is working for us, there's no reason why you can't replicate what we're doing. Okay, you should be able to come in here and be successful with this. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up for today. I want to thank everybody for coming out here. Take what we shared with you guys today and go out here and implement it, because it's going to be helpful to you, especially when it comes to getting into cash flow using the Academy. But again, this works for any online business opportunity. And if you're here today and you've not already joined the Academy, you can do so for free by using the form here on the page, or getting back to the person that referred you here. And I have no idea why my webcam's not working right now. I don't know. See if you guys, or I don't know if you guys are seeing me right now. All I'm seeing is my picture there. So it was acting a little hinky today. I think I'm going to need to reboot my computer before tonight. So with that, we'll bid you adieu for now. We will see you tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. In the meantime, if there's anything that we can do for you, just send us a help desk ticket, and Tamara or myself will be more than happy to assist you with anything that we can assist you with. And have a great afternoon. Go out here and take this stuff, go teach somebody something cool, and help them get where they want to be in life and business too. All right? We will see you tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. God bless. Bye for now.